What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are watching another Buakaw fight. He's been on a crazy roll. Like, he took a long time off, and then now he fought Keto, he fought Sanchai. He's fighting, what did we just say his name was? Amen?
Nanesh? Amen?
Amen Nanesh, over there, yeah. So he's already fought this dude. Nice left hook.
Tagged him.
Yeah, he's already fought this guy. I think it said 5 years ago, and Buakaw beat him. I watched the fight quickly. He kind of rolled through him.
Okay.
That's my brother in the background, by the way, guys. If you hear somebody else talking, Aaron, who corners me.
Hey, guys.
We just went skiing today and just came back and wanted to catch this fight, and I figured I'd share it with you because who doesn't love watching Buakaw fight? It's a tall dude for the weight class.
Do we know much about him otherwise, other than his previous fight with Buakaw?
No, I looked at the fight just because I went, oh, rematch, and it said something about revenge.
Oh.
That was a knockdown. So I thought maybe it meant Buakaw was looking for revenge, but no, this dude was looking for revenge, and he kind of just annihilated him last time. He looked like he didn't have a chin to hold up against Buakaw.
Well, he's coming in hot.
Yeah. Maybe a little too much there. Walked right into an overhand.
Always love a good Buakaw front kick. He just gets such extension on it.
Yeah, that
kind of drops it down and sinks it in.
Yeah, you kind of do that too. I remember you said, like, when you chamber, you get it really tight, tuck the foot in and get that little drop. It definitely makes it less pleasant when you get hit.
Yeah, it kind of sinks in like below the belly button and like push down the gut.
And he looks a little, maybe it was just when he fought Keto, that Keto brought out a bit of sloppiness in the fight. Did you watch that one?
I watched a little bit of it.
It wasn't good.
No.
But he looks sharper here. He also looks back to being pretty trim.
That's what I was thinking, because I feel like recently he's been, quite muscly.
Yeah.
And it kind of shows.
Yeah, he's got
Just in the way that he fights.
Yeah, he does. It's like when he tightens up his body, it's like everything tightens up technique-wise with him too.
Oh, man, he's going for the body.
Woo! He's been doing that a lot lately in his fights. I noticed he'll grab the back of the head and just like hockey punch people. Ooh, that was good for his opponent for actually surviving through that knockdown.
Yeah, he recovered well.
Yeah. Buakaw's always done really quite well against taller opponents. I feel like he just sort of breaks down like generally the lankier opponent is not as strong, and he's able to kind of break through it. I can't think of any tall dudes aside from Sato, who KO'd him, but that was like 1 out of 4 fights.
But even leading up to that point, it's not like he's ever fighting someone and like they're outranging him.
No, that's true. So that front kick, he does a good job of controlling range, and he has that really long, when he throws his jab, he really torques, or at least in the past he did. Good range controller. Did you hear that he's fighting Manny Pacquiao next year?
No, what rules?
Boxing.
Boxing.
Yeah. Yeah, they confirmed that a while ago. They did some press conference for it, and I can't remember if they said it was a 6 or an 8 round fight. Ooh, looking sharp. I
just don't see that going well.
No, I like Buakaw, but I don't see that going well in any way, shape, or form for him. He will be the bigger fighter. Kind of more like when he fought Sanchai, but Pacquiao's just too good at that rule set unless he takes it chill on him. He is looking good though. The one thing that has happened over the I got tagged there. I was gonna say the one thing that's happened over the years is I think he's just got so confident with his skills is he gets a little over aggressive, I feel. And when he does get over aggressive, that's when that's when he usually gets tagged, Whereas in the past, he would basically sit behind his round kick and his front kicks and not end up in these boxing exchanges as much. But then he just, as we used to watch, dominate the fights. Ooh.
It's working for him, though.
It is working for him, yeah. But granted, he's not fighting Andy Sowers or Masatos anymore.
No, it's not like he's fighting someone who's got all-round kind of better boxing hands than him.
Yeah. It always surprises me every once in a while, though, with his head movement as well. He did that one time, I remember years ago, against that Mongolian dude in K1. He just dropped his hands and started slipping. I'm like, whoa, where did that come from? And every once in a while you see him. Even with the Sanchai, he did a couple little slick moves evading the punches. It's crazy that he fought so recently with no gloves, and now he's back in.
How long ago was that fight?
I feel like it was like a month ago. Do you see those, the bare knuckle dudes were really nice. They liked the video I did. They sent me some signed Sanchai
Yeah, that's cool.
and Buakaw gloves, even though they didn't fight in gloves. But I still thought that was nice of them. Guy's doing better this round. He's not winning this round, but he's doing better.
Is it a 3-rounder or is it a 5-rounder?
I would think a 3-rounder, because he said this was his last. Oh no, sorry, no. He said this is his last fight in Thailand. He thinks. But this doesn't seem like Muay Thai rules now that you say it.
No.
They're not throwing elbows. They're not clenching.
No, it definitely looks like kind of kickboxing.
Yeah, it must be a kickboxing rule. Ooh, that was a nice little
good
kick.
one.
It'd be odd for them to fight 5 rounds under kickboxing rules unless it was a title fight.
Ooh.
Woo! I'd like to see some videos of him actually prepping up for the fights now, because for his sparring, because I've seen a couple ones and it just looks like it's just full on joke sparring. Like he's sparring guys who have no idea what they're doing, or he's doing something with Super Bond, but they're just, Buakaw's technique is just so mediocre compared to what it is right now. I wonder if he's just one of those dudes now who just
can just get in there and fight.
Yeah, just doesn't really spar. I know a lot of people said he doesn't spar that hard, but I was there in Thailand, and granted he was just picking apart this like 140-pound dude, but he was sparring pretty hard with him.
Yeah.
Poor dude actually was crying one day.
Oh, man.
Like full on crying.
Just out of frustration, or?
Yeah, frustration. He was a little sick, and the coaches wouldn't give him time off.
Oh man.
And I was clenching with him, and he kept asking me to go light. I was trying to go light, but the coaches were yelling at me to go hard.
Oh geez.
I was trying to make it look hard but be nice, because I'm like, this poor kid is sick, and Buakaw just manhandled him. Ooh, that was a low knee. Did you see that fight with the Kung Fu dude?
No, it was was that fight since the Sanchai fight?
Yeah, it was. It was after. And I just posted that as well. And it was just like that. The guy got kneed. And he's just like, no, I'm not fighting anymore.
And
First
then
time.
they just called it a draw?
Yeah, a no contest, I think. First time Buakaw grabbed a little bit and kneed. And then the second time, after like a self-assigned 2-minute break from the Chinese dude, he's just like, no, I'm not fighting. And then they came back in, and Buakaw had him and then let go and followed the rule set, I would assume. No grabbing and kneeing. And the dude just walked off. Nope.
Enough of this.
Yeah. I think it's because he's spinning his sidekick Buakaw in the groin like 3 or 4 times within the first round.
Man.
Spinning sidekick knocked him down to the belly. All Buakaw does is just get up and like grin at him.
Yeah.
Like, uh-oh.
It's like, oh no, now you're in trouble.
Yeah, I think the guy was just demoralized.
his best weapon. The spinning low kick. It's a feisty hug.
You hug me or I will put you to sleep. He doesn't look very happy, but it looked like a pretty good showing to me. Maybe if he was going for a KO. But he won that fight, of course. Yeah. Must be his last fight in Thailand, the way that everybody's just so happy there to see him. Or he's just that famous over there now. It's probably that too. But we'll wait and make sure we see the official decision just on the off chance that there's shenanigans. Probably not.
No, I mean, he knocked him down in the first round. It's a 10-8 round right there.
Yeah. If it was in China and he was fighting a Chinese opponent, then, then I'd say we definitely have to watch to see who wins. So let's see what this... I learned that sweep by watching him. Woo!
Oh, that one. First round.
Yeah, that was the first round one. Just dropped the head, buried it over. The guy put up a big effort. Give him that.
Yeah.
Some of these dudes, I mean, it's not a small guy. It's not a small guy fighting Buakaw. I'm gonna guess that they didn't fight at 154. Maybe they moved up. That guy does not look like he could make 154. Woo!
A little body combo.
Yeah. They do another slow motion over the right eye. He has a massive scar.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
I can't remember where the one from Keto. Oh no, wait, no, it was Keto who got the cut. Oh yeah, that's a big boy. All right, guys. So once we see the victory, which should be Buakaw, I'm going to call it there. Yes. So unless he decides to fight something like 4 times in such a short period of time, probably the next time we'll see him is when he fights Pacquiao, and I will definitely be sure to cover some stuff leading up to that fight. So thanks for joining, guys.